Hey, what's going on, y'all? I have to talk about this new track that Big Sean just released, but the verse that Kendrick Lamar put on the song, and it was featuring Kendrick Lamar and Jay Electronica, and everybody's all hype and excited about the verse that Kendrick Lamar put on the verse. It consisted of him basically calling out several rappers and for them to battle and step up their bars. And when I first heard it, I was like, okay, it was a good verse. I don't think it's so extravagant or great, but I do get why it's timeless for this era because in this era of hip hop, you don't really get that feeling anymore. You don't get that sense of excitement or the fact that you got several artists that are bringing something new to the game. And he called out J. Cole, Big Sean, and several other artists that are within hip hop. And you got a couple of beefs going on. You got Joe Budden and Styles P. They were beefing on Twitter about it. Like two girls on the cheerleading squad. And that's petty. That's childish. That's not what the record is about. It's basically about to elevate the game. Not only keep Kendrick Lamar's name out there, but for basically everybody to elevate their game and step up their bars, step up their creativity. And I respect somebody like a Kendrick Lamar coming out and trying to challenge his peers to be competitive, because that's what hip hop has always been. It's always been very competitive. And I don't get him dissing other artists or anything like that. I think basically what he was trying to do is just get everybody to step up. Hey, if you feel like you the best, come on, say you the best, prove you the best. And he also made a line within the verse saying that he's the king of New York, which is very bold for him to say, considering he's a West Coast artist. But a lot of people don't understand where that actually came from. It came from this cat named Daylight. And I heard Daylight just running around within the industry. I think I met him maybe once or twice. You see different people at certain events and stuff. And he works with Kendrick Lamar, and he basically was telling him like, put that line in there. Raise the buzz. Try to take that title. Try to get people to keep your name out there and basically just elevate the game. And Daylight's a cat, he's always looking for attention. I can remember when he was at one show and he dressed up like a Klansman. So, that guy is always doing things to grab people's attention. He's pretty good at it. He knows what to do to, grab people's attention. And, that's basically where all that comes from. And Kendrick Lamar didn't want to do it at first because, he felt like, okay, well, it might come off as disrespectful, or it might come off as I'm being arrogant, or, dissing people that I'm cool with. But he went ahead and did it anyway, because at the end of the day, hip hop is very competitive and everybody wants to be the king. And, this type of stuff does elevate the game, and it makes hip hop exciting again. It's almost like when we talk about, Jay-Z and Nas going at it, and that battle. That, it got kind of personal, but I think it made hip hop exciting because you had two cats that are probably known as two of the greatest guys to ever get in the hip hop game, going at it, battling with each other. It wasn't on some I want to kill you, shoot 'em up, bang bang shit. It was just them going bar for bar at each other and basically seeing who was the king at it. And in my personal opinion, I feel like Nas got that, but I know a lot of people try to argue with me. But as far as this verse, I think Kendrick Lamar is doing something good. He's making the game exciting. A lot of people who are not hip hop fans, or maybe you're just a rap fan, or somebody who likes certain songs here and there, you probably won't understand how epic the verse was and how great it is for this era of hip hop. But for those that are hip hop fans and people who actually respect and live this culture, you understand how dope it was for Kendrick Lamar to do a hot verse like that and call everybody out. But that's basically what I want to say. I do think it's people who are gonna challenge him. You got Joel Ortiz from Slaughterhouse that just did a response to him. I think Big Crit, he's doing something. He's doing a response to him. And you got guys like Big Crit and J. Cole and guys like that. Every now and then Wale that or some of those young guys that are really doing it right now and doing that true essence of hip hop. And I like it. I'm glad to see this going on. And another guy that I think a lot of people sleep on as far as lyrically is Big Sean. Big Sean says a lot of hot shit that I think goes over people's heads sometimes. And I got the chance to work with Big Sean. I was first interning, wasn't getting paid shit, but it's about the dream at the moment. And I got a chance to work on his first album. Real cool dude, real humble dude. So I always had a lot of respect for him. And just not speaking from a biased point of view, but if you listen to a lot of his lyrics, he says some hot stuff. It's not conscious, not political, it's none of that, but he says some hot things. And I just think he's somebody that don't get a lot of respect for his lyricism. But y'all give me y'all feedback. Let me know what you thought about the verse. I will leave a link in the description box if you want to check out the song. Let me know whether you thought it was hot, whether you thought it was okay, whether you think it's overrated, or whether you thought the verse was trash. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.